Hey, it's me again, so soon. Okay, so now I am all caught up on my activities. So the last one, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here. I shouldn't say the last one, but the last one that I need to get caught up on is day 7 today, which is the assignment to ask for hugs. So these last couple of assignments have been kind of tricky for me because I don't go anywhere. I'm usually trapped in my apartment like 24/7. The only person I ever see is my husband, and we hug all the time, so that's good news. So I was trying to think how I could go about this exercise and still really benefit from it, and to be able to really just get something from it, I guess. And so I was thinking about what I could do, and a thought crossed my mind, energy work for one, so that crossed my mind, and so I was thinking, oh, well, maybe I could just close my eyes and think of all the people who I think need a hug. And it was kind of interesting because I know we're supposed to ask like 5 times the amount of hugs that we usually get from people, and yeah, it just occurred to me that I needed to hug people who needed hugs, and I thought, oh, okay, well, that's kind of interesting. So I decided to just lay there and close my eyes, and this exercise is probably going to make me cry, but I immediately could see all these people who just needed hugs, and even though I wasn't physically there and we weren't there face to face, I knew they could feel them too, because energy is powerful. And yeah, so anyways, I was just thinking of people in my family who just all appeared in my mind who really needed hugs. And I thought of my dad very first. And there's just so many things going on in the world today, and there's always something that happens that can bring someone down, and my family's been through a lot, but they're all pretty positive people, and they pull through every time something happens. And anyways, my dad was the first one who popped to my mind, and I just imagined me there, just giving him a really big hug and just telling him that I love him, and that everything would be okay. And it was just kind of amazing what I felt. And then my mom came to my mind, and the same thing, I just hugged her tight, told her that I loved her and that everything was going to be okay. And then my sister did, my other sister, like all my siblings, my grandparents, they all just came in my mind, and it was just kind of an overwhelming feeling, and totally not what I was expecting whatsoever. Yeah, it was kind of powerful, and it just made me realize how much my family means to me and how important they are, even if I don't get to see them hardly at all. And I'm glad that this idea came up in my mind, because I was kind of stumped on what I was going to do, because I don't see people, and so I wasn't sure I was going to ask for hugs. And Um, so, yeah, so when this came into my mind, it was kind of interesting. And then after I went through and hugged each of my parents and siblings and everyone, and my grandparents, then the thought occurred to me, who do I need a hug from? And um, immediately I thought of sorry. Immediately I thought of my grandpa, who um, who has passed away and has been for a long time now, and he was someone I was extremely close with, and I have been feeling him around me a lot lately. And I mean a lot. And I've had a couple of dreams about him, and I just remember his big old hugs when I was little, and just all the great memories, and I could just feel him hugging me and telling me that everything is gonna be okay. So yeah, that was a really, really cool experience. This is not what I was expecting from this exercise whatsoever, because this isn't even what you're supposed to do in the exercise, but I had to tweak it a little bit because I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. But yeah, it was amazing, and I know that even though, I can't be with certain people, I can still send them love and hugs and prayers and all these things, and it is so powerful, and it does work, and it just made me so grateful for my family, and I just love them all so much. And even though I don't see them every day or talk every day, they're always in my thoughts and my prayers. And this exercise was really cool because it's something I've never done, and I was able to feel a connection with each and every one of them. And then my husband, who is incredible, I told him earlier what the exercise was, and I told him I didn't really have anyone to hug. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I told him I just needed a hug, and so he gave me a hug, and we hugged for quite a long time, and I just told him all the things that I was grateful for him, and all the things that he does around here means so much to me, because he is my everything, and he takes such good care of me in our home, and even when I'm not able to do stuff, and he makes me his number one priority, and always makes sure that even when I'm sick, that I'm okay, and that I'm taken care of first, and will do anything and everything to make me as comfortable as possible. And he's my best friend, and I'm so grateful to Heavenly Father for bringing him into my life. And yeah, it was good to have that long hug and to really think about all that he does for me, which I always do and I always thank him, but it was just a little bit different this time, and it just felt really good, and just to really feel that connection. And yeah, it was good. So sorry for crying again, but I just had some really great experiences with the hugging activity, and I really needed to share it. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night.